Hind everyone, my name is Sweetie and today is my 85th day of 90-day challenge of spoken English. Okay, so I'm very close to complete my this challenge. Only 5 days are left and I'm very happy that I am completing my this challenge with of course in between the journey I faced lots of problems, lots of challenges. Even after facing so much challenges, I am here because I know that it was very difficult for me to take this challenge and to go through with this challenge. Okay, so when I was doing my mirror practice, I was like that it's a really good thing that I'm going to complete my challenge. But what is the most elevated barrier for me in this journey? Who always told me to start this journey? I always told you one thing, that whenever I wanted to start my this journey, I faced lots of problems and I really wanted to start this journey very before. So what is the biggest barrier to start this journey? And because of this barrier, I faced lots of problems, lacking in confidence, and I didn't have much courage at that time. So what is the one common barrier who creates always lots of problem? Okay, so I'm going to tell you about this barrier and what are the steps we should have taken for overcoming this barrier. So the barrier is fear. Yes, fear. I'm telling you, fear is the biggest reason of all the problems. We know that, see, we really wanted to start this journey. As I'm talking about me, I really wanted to start this journey very before, and even I tried lots of time. And even after doing all the practices, I could not able to start this challenge because I had fear. I i didn't have that much courage. I was lacking in confidence. So because of fear, because I had fear of judging, and it was like that most of people have most of people have knowledge more than me, and i I was feeling inferior because of fear. And still, see, and now at that time, if I talking about me, now I'm making this video, and during this challenge I made lots of mistakes. But at that time, I have not fear, because I know that it's okay, I'm making mistake, I'm able to overcome, I'm able to find the solutions of these mistakes. uh, because I know how to overcome this fear. And I'm going to tell you what are the steps I took. What are the steps I took to overcome my this fear? Okay, as I told you that I didn't have the environment to whom I can speak. You know what I did at that time. So near my house, a child, I think, who studied at that time in 6th to 5th class. So I started talking to him, and you know what are the talks I did with him? Very very small basic questions, like which play can you serious I mean I'm talking seriously. At that time I didn't have anyone, and I really wanted to speak with anyone. And I told you one thing also, I started talking with my pet. But it was not enough. Then I started talking to him, that child. And you know what are the questions I asked him? The like, which play do you like? And of course, he was also not fluent in English. So he was like, he's staring at me. At that, he started staring at me, and he really wanted to get me what are the question I'm asking to him. And he was like that. Okay, he focused on my questions, that okay, which play. He focused on play word. And he really, what that word, he really tried to give the answers of my questions. And he was like that, okay, play. Then he was like, okay, cricket. Then like these are the small questions, okay, which food do you like, which food do you like? So he again tried to give the answer. So what I want to tell you, see, you have to take steps to overcome this fear. Because if you think that something will happen to you, and something like magic and also your fear can be reduced, no, you have to be take steps for overcome this fear. And whether it is a small step, okay, it doesn't mean, you don't have need to take very big step to overcome this fear. No, I mean, it doesn't mean that you have fear and your first step would be to go on the stage and start giving speeches. No, you have to take very small steps. Okay, like as I told you that I started taking these steps, started talking to him, and with small children, because it was easy for me. I was feeling comfortable with them. And at that time, so when I was like, he also started taking interest. So like as after some time, I met with with a friend, and I started talking to her. I mean, speaking practices. So I mean, that's why I'm telling you that these small steps will really help to overcome this fear. Because if we think that something will happen with us, and we really, I mean, everyone wants to overcome this fear, but if we do not take a step, then how can we overcome? And I made same mistake, because and I didn't take this step before. If I take these steps very before, then I could able to speak, I could able to start my this journey. But I took these steps late. So yes, yes, still I'm able to still I'm able to take steps, and still I'm able to overcome this fear. So I'm able to speak also, I'm able to complete my this challenge. Okay, so I mean, if you really wanted to overcome this fear, start taking small steps. It doesn't mean there's no need to take uh, I mean, big step in the starting. When you are familiar, when you are okay, when you were familiar with your these practices, and your inner started saying to you that okay, now you're able to take big step, then you will take big step for overcoming your fear. Okay, so this is from my side, and thank you so much. I'm really happy that I'm going to complete my challenge. And if you really think that my efforts will help you, so please bear with me, stay tuned with me, and keep appreciate me. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.